What's up, HRV? I'm Keone Toktai.
And I'm Daniel Santoyo. Welcome to What's Up, our weekly show about what's going on at the high school.
We have to start the show with bad news.
As most of you know, freshman Angel Gonzalez, along with his sister Rosie, had passed away in an accident this last Tuesday.
Memorial services were held this Monday. If you would like to contribute to a GoFundMe established to help the family, the information will be on the screen.
In our last episode, we showed an interview with teacher Judy Miller, who talked about the Hood River Options Academy.
Zaid and Phoebe also talked to some students about HROA. Here's what they found out.
I'm really engaged. I mean, some of the classes are definitely better, and I'm a lot more interested in some than others. But overall, I've been pretty good.
Well, I would say I'm pretty engaged. Like, I obviously do all the work, and I do the things. So
I'm trying my best, honestly. So some days it's way more engaged than others.
well, you have to do the check-ins twice a week. So I email them, and they usually reply. And then also we have to do calls to talk about what we're learning. So it's like a 20-minute call just going over things, but that's one call a unit. But also I definitely ask them questions and things like that. So
I email some of them. It depends on so HROI has 3 different programs, and so it kind of depends on what programs you're doing. For Acellus, I email my teachers quite a bit. But with Orvid, I'm only taking one class on Orvid. But every twice a week you have to check in with your teacher and just kind of send them a message this is what I'm working on today. I'm doing pretty good. And then with schools PLP, it's more just your teachers send messages to you and you can respond to them. There's not as much communication, I don't think, with schools PLP.
I haven't done a lot of teacher interaction. I mean, I've done a Google Meet, but it's less of they're not there. They email me if anything. If I need help, I can just email them.
For homework, I probably spend 3 or 4 hours a day. But some days I don't do any, and some days I do a lot, just depending on what I'm doing and that stuff. And then for teachers, it's other than the calls, it's not really interacting because you check in, but that's for attendance. But actually talking to them on a call, not very often, not that much time.
I'd say at least 3 hours a day, but usually more than that.
It can range. On Fridays, sometimes if I've done all my school stuff and I'm okay, I'm gonna try to get everything done by Friday, it can be maybe an hour total, just because I've finished everything before and I've kind of done it all. But then on days where I've got a lot on my plate, it can be 4 or 5 hours.
Yes, I think so. I think they're doing as best as they can to give as much help. It's obviously different than if I was in a normal class, I could just go up to my teacher and be hey, what's going on, and they could just answer a question super fast. So it is a little different emailing and then having them email you back. But some of the teachers at the end of last year have office hours where you can join in and talk to some of your classmates. So that's kind of nice if you have just some quick questions that don't really need the time that it takes to send emails back and forth.
It's real they don't hesitate to answer any questions or anything. They're really good about that. It's just I haven't done a ton of reaching out.
Coronavirus has brought huge changes to school this year.
For senior Sina Boning, there's an even bigger change. She's going to school in a new country.
Sina's an exchange student from Germany. She talked to Luca and Abby about her experience so far.
Hello, I'm Zina. I'm an exchange student from Germany. My hometown is called Göttingen, and I'm 16 years old, and I am a senior here in Hood River High School. I like America because it's so different to my home country, Germany, and I really enjoy to be here. Yeah, I went downtown and we went a few times to waterfront, and I went on a hike with a friend at the old power station. I want to go skiing a lot, see like more of Hood River, like more hikes and stuff. I really like homemade burgers with sweet potato fries. They're really good. I'm trying to do swimming in winter season and cross country in fall season, and then tennis in spring season. Not really, because like in Germany I just did school and roller skating because I had like practice 6 times a week and very long and stuff. So it's like ice figure skating, just on roller skates. Hard to meet people, and it's hard for me to find friends and get like connections and stuff.
That's our show for the week. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget that the canned food drive is happening in ELC this year. Talk to your ELC teacher about how you can contribute.
Come back next week and we'll tell you
What's up?
up.